get out of control. It's okay.
How's that for a pickup line? No due process. This is London. You're listening to Fucking your pirate podcast source for what they don't want to. I'm Tash, and this time we're giving a special shout out to our friends and the Signal and Intelligence Response Service, better known as SIGINT. Why not? If they're going to be listening.
Stay focused. I'll be okay. That was definitely. This won't end well.
Find out who's controlling that thing now!
What was that?
Stand down, man.
So if your ears are burning and you think someone might be watching you, you're probably right. They're watching all of us. I'm Tash and you've been listening to me. Keep listening, keep sharing the show, and keep it encrypted. They're watching us, but we're watching you too.
Disturbance to target resisting arrest using restraining measures.
Come on, pack it in. My identity is lost.
Coming up in today's episode of The Upload, we're talking about how Bagley managed to conquer London. Pretty much my favourite topic. I could talk for hours about the rise of the AI system. It's easy to forget about its origins. It's so present everywhere we go now. Bagley just kind of blends into the background.
Bagley is the service AI that's present in every optic device. Whether you're using the optic, Bagley will be there. The AI is streamed to the optic Bloom Central Command Center, and it was first created by Sky Larson, our tech hero, as part of her techno-utopian idea for the world. Why do you think it grew so quickly?
In my mind, it's no surprise that Bagley became so popular.
Don't judge.
Messages for a whole 24 hours and no one even noticed the difference.
The other competitors really just couldn't compete with Bagley. Their answers were so much worse, they didn't understand anything. And Bagley pretty much guessed everything right first time. Do you have any idea why Bagley really?
It's really the data, isn't it? Ever since Broker hooked up with Bloom, that's when things changed.
And really, that's not actually that great. Bloom has data on everybody. They collect information about everything you're doing across the web through your optic headset. Isn't the AI only good because of Bloom surveillance?
Well, I suppose so, but I prefer not to talk about that side of things. Bagley is so special because it's been trained on this huge cache of information. That's how these AI systems work, or at least used to work. I mean, we don't really know that much about the latest version because there's so much secrecy around the tech. But they're given this huge amount of training. It's basically a huge database that's used to teach the AI about patterns in behaviour. You know, so if you always travel the same way to your house, it can predict when you're going to go.
On a hacked vehicle, search for the offender.
Why does anyone take it off? There's a report. Checking elsewhere.
All units. I repeat, all units. We have reports of a hostile in your area. Over.
Received. We'll engage if
Auto
necessary.
drive now enabled.
Any other patrols have eyes on the suspect, over? Eyes on suspect. They crossed the checkpoint.
Auto drive now disabled.
All units, we are after the suspect.
we're returning to HQ.
Yes, sir,
Over.
official. DedSec is no longer a threat, which I guess is true in that it was never a threat in the first place. Reminds me of when my great aunt Gladys had her appendix out. Oh, Andy, that surgeon's a real way waggling that knife at me, trying to knock me out. Well, they call a scalpel and an anaesthetic, Gladys. Anyway, if SIRS officials say DedSec is dead and buried, I guess we have to assume that DedSec has never been stronger. But I do worry.
I don't think I'm allowed to have hope.
This city is going down.
Are you...
Thinking about sport, thinking about watching sport, learning French and hoping for a better future. All completely pointless. But yeah, I've done them, so we might as well carry on. Is there a light at the end of the tunnel? Yes, I think there is. Unfortunately, what is that light? Is it an oncoming train? Well, no, it couldn't be.
Great talk. What's all this?
Go on, get moving!
Free to live our own lives, free to waste our
Hostile
time.
at your location.
Watching people bake cakes and dance badly.
Move
again.
into the hostile's
Those are the days.
location.
Before we go, time for a quick bug off. I'm going to nominate Sky Larson here at the bug. We are all in favour of strong, powerful women. And in many ways, Sky is the ultimate feminist icon, proving that women can do just as abominably awful things to this planet as men. I mean, overall, Alice, I think we're still ahead.
Control, target has exited the vehicle. Over.
Ambulance urgently required at our location.
We are in pursuit. I say again, in pursuit.
It's a question that no one's really addressed of late. London is going to be safer than ever, Alice. SIRS is installing thousands of additional CCTV
Control,
cameras.
I've lost sight of the target.
Still
Over.
all these years.
Yeah, it puts a lot of fun into my life now. I get to play this role-play game where I pretend to know my loved ones better than some
Target is long gone. Disengage. Over and out.
Give it up! Landing a shot!
Use a pursuit intervention technique. Control to all units. Possible hostiles near your location.
Right behind a screen in the stairs at headquarters.
You're still on the
I guess we
suspect.
shouldn't conduct
Over.
until really just stepping into the vacancy left when it became patently obvious that God had retired. Omnipresent, omniscient,
Ready to ram the in.
stripping away
Over.
finances and freedoms, dishing out random punishments, peas in a pod. All it needs to do.
Control, we are unsighted of suspects. Over.
Ban Courgette. I can take you ban Courgette.
No, what I mean... Right.
Knowing that I'm being watched with everything I do, Andy.
Well, it's reassuring, isn't it? It's like having an extra aunt.
This is the aunt that gets drunk at Christmas and vomits in the kiddie pool, right?